we're going to now look at the sequence creator. And on the screen, it's down here in the lower left corner. I'm going to touch that. And what this is going to let us do is select different stitches and combine them. So the first thing I want to select, I'm going to go up to the stitch menu. And actually, it looks like I was playing around with this a little earlier. There's a cut command right there. So we are going to delete that. I think, yes. So if you touch stitch settings down here, there is a trash can right there. I have to remind myself every time where things are. So now we are going to go over to the decorative stitches, which is menu number 5, and we're going to choose first a leaf. So I like that little leaf. And then I'm going to choose a flower, and I like that flower, and I'm going to minimize that so you can see. So now I have selected a leaf and a flower. If I want to, I can duplicate that, the stitch that's selected. So the one that's in lime green is selected, and I can touch the this little piece of paper looking icon here in the stitch settings, or if I touch and hold it, do a long touch, I can tell it, oh, let's say I want 5 of that little flower, okay? I really don't want that many, so I'm going to delete a few of those. We're just going to go back to a leaf and a flower. Now I'm going to add a font. So this machine comes with quite a few fonts. I'm going to choose the script alphabet, and when I do, it brings up a keyboard for me down here. So I'm just going to type my name using that keyboard, and then I'm going to go back to the stitch menu, select my leaf that I liked, or sorry, my flower again, and my leaf. And I'm going to minimize that. And there we go. I've got a kind of cute little design going there. Now, to add those commands, you can touch this icon, which is, I don't know what exactly that's supposed to look like, but it's got the 2 little dots off on the side. And I'm going to have it tie off and cut. And then I'm going to minimize that. And then I'm going to minimize this, say OK, and it loads that stitch onto my screen first into stitch out, and you can see now the top of the screen says we're in sewing mode. So I'm going to check my foot recommendations again, and it's saying that I need to use the 2A foot, so I'm going to take the 0A foot off, disengage the IDT, and put the 2A foot back on, and take my thread through the foot and to the back, and I'm going to stitch this decorative stitch that I designed out. Now, because I put in the fix and the cut, it should stop, knot it, and cut. Knot the thread and cut. And yes, it did. So it's stopping, and now it's cutting. And there we go. There's my pretty little stitch that I just designed. Now, if I wanted to save this stitch, I can touch the cloud over here and bring up whatever folder, wherever I want to save that, and save that stitch. I'm not going to do that, so I won't use that option, but it is available if you want to do that.